fast, explosive guys, and when you got a system like this, I think it'll allow us to all maximize our playing ability.
What is something that stood out when you took a visit here?
Just the culture, just the feeling of the want to win, the hunger. There's a real hunger in this group. I could feel it. It jumped right off the table to me when I stepped on this campus and watched the spring practice. These guys want to win. These guys want to win. I want to be around winners, and I want to be around people who want to win. And seeing how much they want to flip this program back to where it's been always historically, made me want to be a part of it.
Hey, Bryson, I'm sure you've already been asked this question, but the process of transferring from Ohio State to USC, how did that get started?
Yeah, so I was just telling these guys, it just felt like it was time for a fresh change, a fresh start for my career, get that thing rolling again. Came out on a visit. Coach Grinch recruited me to Ohio State, so he recruited me here, contacted, came out here, and, was welcomed, felt like I was welcomed right away by these guys, by my teammates now, and just really wanted to be a part of it.
Go ahead.
What position are you starting out with in this scheme?
I'm playing a little bit overall. You guys will see, but it's a great time.
As far as the jersey, you're wearing Kalen's old jersey from last year.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
So it's funny. I actually play. Well, that's the problem with USC. You got all these legends. All these numbers are retired. So
right.
that's one thing. But my first number I had in the youth league was 27. So I wore 17 in high school in Ohio State. So Micah wears 17. Micah Crone wears 17 now. Wasn't available, and they had some other jerseys available. And 27 was one. I started out with football, and I wanted to be back in it. Good things have happened in the number 27. So I was excited to get back into it.
Has there been a young guy in the room that's kind of impressed you when you first met him?
I mean, the energy's off the table. Like you look at J-Rock, all these guys, just very, the want to win. I mean, it's just crazy. Damani's another one. Just very. I mean, the program is in good hands in the secondary for years to come, in my opinion. I think they're high energy, high motor, and they're not distracted, if that makes sense. They have the high energy, but they're going to put it in the work. They're focused, and it's just a great room. Fantastic room. I'm looking to get this thing started with all of them.
I know this is probably a difficult question to answer, but when you first got in that USC locker room, coming from a program like Ohio State, what shocked you?
I mean, just you see Troy Polamalu. I mean, I'm a big Ravens fan growing up, so Troy broke my heart multiple times. But it's like seeing guys like that on the walls. I mean, Clay Matthews. I mean, just Carson Palmer. It's just Ohio State has their guys, but it's just something different about this place, and I think you guys all can recognize that as well. It's just something different. You feel like you're walking around like on historical grounds, and it's a standard you have to live up to, and it's something I really liked about this campus.
What stood out to you in the summer PRPs?
Just an electric offense. I mean, you got Caleb. I know him from high school. He went to Gonzaga. You got Jordan, Mario. I mean, that receiving core is loaded. The running back room is loaded. I mean, these guys can fly. I was just, I think they have a chance to be the best offense in the country by far. They're very explosive on all ends of the offense, and I think they really tested our secondary, which is great as a young secondary with a mixture of little old guys here and there. But it's great to get that experience in the summer, and then PRPs. It's really going to pay off for us going against them every day.
I think I read in the past that you kind of took it. You felt like you took responsibility for last year for some plays that maybe didn't develop the way you thought they should have.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I was just saying, I had 700. Upwards towards 700 snaps last year at Ohio State. I had some great plays out there, and I had some plays that first time out there, unacceptable mistakes. But I learned from those mistakes. I think that experience and that wisdom from those mistakes. I'm a guy who'll learn quick. I'll learn quick. I'll get those mistakes corrected, and so I'm very grateful for those snaps last year. And I think that year last year is going to accelerate my my playing this year.
Have you been able to convey those thoughts to some of the players, some of the younger players here who might be going through that same thing?
It's just there's stuff that you can do all this preparation for and do all this, and it's important. Preparation is key. But when you get out there, it's a whole different game, and I think being in it and experiencing it is really going to pay off for me this season. I can feel it.
What made Alex Grinch a good recruiter on the trail?
I mean, just I think him and I connect very well. I mean, he's blue collar, tough, intense, very intense guy, and he wants to win. And it's pretty easy to sell USC because the history he's got, and you look at the trajectory he's going. I mean, these guys want to win, like I've been saying, and we're going to do what it takes to win, and that really resonated with me because I like being around winners.
You're excited to play Utah again?
Oh yeah, definitely excited. They're a great team. That was a crazy game, but I'm looking forward to playing with these guys. And it's going to be a great season for us.
What's your first memory of that game when someone brings it up?
Really the whole experience, just the whole thing, and really something I'll remember, forever. But I want to get back there with these guys. I want to get back there with this team.
Was that experience in the Rose Bowl partially what drew you out to California?
I mean, definitely that's part of it. For sure. When you're looking at some of these schools in the portal, got a chance, to be in this area. It's a great area. I just felt like it's an opportunity I couldn't let slide.
Speaking of the area, what are some of your favorite places to go off campus?
Man, so I've been out and about too much, but I went up to Griffith Park.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that. And then I went to Manhattan, Santa Monica. Great, they got it all here, so it's pretty exciting. But I'm ready. Tomorrow camp starts, so I'm ready for football. Man. I'm ready for football.
On that note, because I'm asking everybody out here, give me your definition of discipline over default.
Yeah, discipline, is what doing when you don't want to do it. If you don't want to get up and go to workouts, you got to get up and go to workouts. That's discipline right there. Default is just kind of turning on the autopilot and just kind of letting things slide that you shouldn't let slide. I mean, every day you're not going to be motivated to get up and do. You're going to have to do hard stuff on a daily basis. And some days you're just not going to have the motivation for it. Everyone goes through that, coaches, players, but you have to have the discipline to show up and get through it. I mean, you have to, or you're just not going to win.
As one of the newer guys, do you feel it's your place to say, hey, you're not doing what you need to be doing?
I mean, definitely I feel like, you got to lead by example, being an older guy and just kind of being out there. I wouldn't be doing these guys service if I didn't, show them the way and show them the ropes. And these guys are great. They want to win, like I said earlier, and they're a very disciplined group, and they're doing a great job, and I'm just very excited to take the field with these guys.
Bryson, you come from obviously a program that had a really good weight program and stuff like that. What are your assessment of USC's weight program under Ray Wiley?
Just as elite. I mean, both strengths had the most respect for the Ohio State strength coaches. Coach Mick, great strength coach. Coach Wiley, just as elite. Great guys. I mean, all across the board. I feel like I've really developed this during these summer workouts. Seeing some of the younger guys develop in this program too has been great. It's really impressive. Really impressive what these guys have been able to do in such a quick time.